Good morning, social media, family, friends, and acquaintances. My name is Chaplain Captain Mercier, and it is the morning of 03 November 24. So in addition to doing chapel at drill once a month, I am going to start putting a synopsis of my chapel services on social media. And I have a second announcement, exciting news. I just finished the rough draft of my first ever book. It is titled His Story, Your Story, my life story as a pastor, Army Reserve chaplain, and former collegiate athlete. And it is a devotional based upon the memoir of my life. And I am excited to continue working on it and hopefully sometime in the near future get it published. So one thing I like to do as we enter the season of Thanksgiving and then the holy season of Christmas and then ultimately New Year's is to wish all my service members, brothers and sisters in arms, and also their families a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, Happy Thanksgiving, all the above. And then I like to share a message every year centered around all those holidays. And one, I've been an Army Reserve chaplain since 2017. So what I'm going to do here today is just share with you a number of Bible verses to reflect on in your own personal, devotional, and spiritual life. These are 13 scriptural passages or verses that I always go to sustain me spiritually, and I also use to share with people to provide encouragement for them. And I do have them memorized, but I'm going to read them off of my computer screen here. The first passage comes from the words of Jesus. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Matthew 19:26. "And teach them to obey everything I commanded you, and surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." Matthew 28:20. "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." John 10:10. "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." John 16:33. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, those who have been called according to his purpose." Romans 8:28. "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Words of St. Paul, 2 Corinthians 12:9. Continuing with St. Paul in Philippians chapter 4. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." Philippians chapter 4, verses 6-7. Philippians chapter 4 is just a great chapter for meditation, encouragement, and going through trials and tribulations. "I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances." Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. A lot of famous athletes like to quote that. "And my God will meet all your needs according to his glorious riches in Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:19. Now the author of Hebrews says, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. That's actually taken from the Old Testament. "Here I am, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him, and he with me." Revelation 3:20, the words of Jesus. Those are my 13 Bible verses and passages that I have memorized forwards and backwards that I always go to when I am walking through darkness. And those are the Bible verses and passages, verses that I use to encourage, equip, and strengthen God's people at the same time. Or just people in general that maybe are searching and are in need of a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. So this concludes chapel for 03 November 24. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Holidays, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.